Today, Precarious plays
Chrono Trigger.
Aww, they have a pizza. Oh no, it's soup. I mean, I like both, but it's been winter and I've been having a lot of soup, and I want a pizza.
Why not both? Why not just have a pizza soup?
That sounds amazing. Give me 10.
10 of your finest pizza soups, please.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
All right.
Have you ever had a oh gosh, what's it called?
Soup pizza?
No, a soup bun. Like it's like
no.
It's a type of bun, and it's very thin pastry, and I can't remember if it's Chinese or Japanese.
Hold on right here for just a second. Whenever we came in, and from the profile, that doesn't look like a habit. It just looks like pretty hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, she's cute. And then if you talk to her, she's just like, repent.
No, she's like, pray, we are at the end of the world. I'm like, okay.
She's just, I like to imagine that they sent out the cutest nun they had to deliver the worst news.
Aww.
Like, she's just this sweet-faced girl who's like, the end is coming. Your souls will be cast into the void.
We're really sorry. That's why they sent me with my customer service face out here.
Repent now or face damnation for all eternity.
It's a bad day, but I'm here, so it can't be that bad.
Hold on, go to the shop, because I think we used a few mid-potions, and I think we've used a few tents.
But soup buns.
Soup buns.
You shop, and I will tell you about soup buns, because this
Tell me
is
about those soup buns.
Okay, so you imagine like tasty meat-filled, like Asian-style dumpling bun things. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Bao.
I'm imagining.
Right? And normally you fill these full of meat and vegetables and noodles. And they're little, but they are mighty. And you eat them with the sauce, and it's good. Well, there are these buns that you can get. They're little steamed buns. And what they do is they make soup, but they make it a really like not thick. I don't know how much you know about making broth. Okay. But really good bone stock has a lot of gelatin in it. Gelatin, like the stuff that makes your food jiggly, like the stuff that, makes Jell-O. Well, anyways, they make a broth that has a lot of gelatin in it, so when it's cold, it's stiff, and you can pack it into a bun, and then when you steam it, it turns into soup, and then you have these little pouches full of soup that you can eat. And you eat the whole little soup, and it's like eating a little drop of moon adorable. And it's full of soup. And you can put sauce on them or not put sauce on them, but it's a little bowl of soup. And it's like... It makes me feel... Like, have you ever seen pictures of, like, a mouse drinking a raindrop?
No.
You haven't?
No.
You need to look this up immediately. Just imagine a tiny little fairy, like, grabbing a raindrop with both hands and drinking it. That's what it makes me feel like. It's adorable. And they're made of soup. And I can only imagine, like, soup pizza would be like that, but crunchy on the outside. It'd be so good. And it would have cheese on it. It'd be so good. It probably wouldn't stay structurally sound for more than a couple minutes, but it's not like you can let buns like that just hang out anyways, so it'd be like straight up performance art. Thank you for shopping for me.
You're welcome. I also put Robo in so he could get some tech points, because the level doesn't matter as much to me as the tech points, so he can unlock new techniques.
So would you say we're trying to find this hero friend?
I think so. Check the Elder's house. That seems like a sensible place to start.
Mm-hmm. Most sensible elders start at sensible elders' homes.
The item I seek is the mythical rainbow shell. Here's some money to cover your expenses. You'll have the rest when you've retrieved it. I'm counting on you, Toma.
Okay, who's Toma? Oh, I think I know who Toma is.
Worry not, they do not call me the legendary explorer without reason. I will not disappoint. I'll be awaiting good news. Well then, now that the business is settled, I think I'll go down a... Wait, I think I'll go down a drink. Oh, I'll go down a drink for the road.
I'll go down the road for a drink.
Yeah, that's where my brain was trying to take it, and it wasn't.
It wasn't happening for you.
Did you see the little flourish he did on his way out?
Yeah, that's a con man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Elder.
Well, at least he's only out half his money. With the rainbow shell, we could make prismatic armor to guard against magic.
Sounds useful.
Yet I worry I may have misplaced my trust in that young man. He claims to be a great explorer. But was I right to believe him?
I don't know, man. Ask for a resume, I guess.
I mean, you were half right. You did the sensible thing, saying like half now, half on delivery.
The hero's here to save us. He's strong, and he'll stop all the bad monsters.
It's really cute how small she is relative to the chair.
Yeah, she's dancing on it. It said only the ancient sword, the Masamune, can slay the Fiend Lord, and only the chosen hero of legend can wield the blade. Okay, but have any of you actually seen him?
Is that the legendary hero? On the bed. This house belongs to Dorino's village elder. My, that is unusual garb you wear. Are you outlanders? Did you come fleeing Magus's fiends too?
Sort of. Close enough. Hey. Magus sits on an island to the east. The sheer cliffs surrounding it, making it inaccessible. Oof.
Magus
No, you!
Okay. Whoa, man, sorry. Magus commands 3 fearsome generals, Ozzy, Flea, and another reference. Best stay far away from the lot of them. There's not a drop of humanity to be found amongst them. They're fiends through and through.
Okay.
Do you know...
Ozzy, Flea, and Slash?
Yeah.
I know Ozzy.
It's Ozzy Osbourne. I think Flea is from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Mm-hmm. Is he the bassist?
I think that was the name of the bassist. And then Slash is from Guns N' Roses and is the famous guitarist.
Hmm. Okay.
And here they're just... I'm pretty sure that they had a different... much more like Akira Toriyama style naming convention in Japan, where they were like condiment names, like catsup and
Pepper.
Well, it wasn't salt and pepper. That was Chrono Cross. I think it was Vinegar. I can't remember.
My husband Marco hasn't returned from the war, but we planted and tended those woods together. So I mean to do my best to protect them until the day he returns.
Oh, is that here? You should maybe grab those boxes.
What boxes? Oh, I'm not gonna... This hurts me. Game all the games. Don't make me take Mid-Ether from Sad Widows, okay? Like, it's not right.
I feel like...
Like the game designers put these here and we're like, you need to take those because you need a mid-ether. And here are some beds.
Well, here's the trouble. Here's the problem. Did the game designers lock important content behind like a key item that you put in a box? Did they lock something that they expect you to have to progress, like a powerful weapon upgrade, right? Mm-hmm. That is constantly at odds with what you can do. Because this is an old style RPG, a much more limited format where there's like no procedurally generated content, I tend to just grab anything. And if somebody doesn't want, if they want to save if you want to go into the magic, the mystic cave. We don't know how it formed. We haven't invented erosion yet. So if you if they are trying to go against the grain and sort of make people think like, man, it's weird that you just break down the door and talk to all of these strangers and then pick up all of this stuff without asking, usually they'll make an NPC call you out on it. They'll be like, hey, don't touch my stuff. And that's surprising and funny. And sort of it humanizes the character.
This isn't a cave. I figured out the mystery.
the magic, that's why it's mystic?
Yeah.
I know what happens here. We should leave.
Okay. But it's not a cave. They were wrong.
Well, or were they? I think that's a tiny little forest at the end of the path down there. Or a tiny little foresty dungeon.
Like
to the left.
Here?
Yeah.
Like in there. Yeah!
Oh.
It's cursed! Cursed woods! Oh, look at them with them tongues!
So, I am very likely to leave stuff lying on the ground. Or, like, leave boxes unrummaged. In more modern games that have more procedural content or, like, quest markers. Where I feel like it's usually, it's much less likely that you're going to miss out on an ultimate weapon side quest because you didn't take some young boy's prized bauble, you know? Now be careful with that because at this point in the game, cleave is very expensive for Chrono. He can only do it a handful of times before he's out of MP.
Wonder how strong these fellows are.
Oh.
Stop stepping on me.
I felt like including Robo in the party would be fine right now. Because I think everybody would just assume he's a weird knight.
Yeah. Be like, my goodness, that's some odd armor. Yeah, it's armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Armor.
As in my arms, I have them. Yay! This is fun. This is so fun.
I can use my arms, or I can use my lasers.
Did we not get the snaky dude? We're just gonna...
Just auto attack, it's fine.
Yeah. I started to just push the attack button several times. A lot.
Yeah, that's fine too.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Aura Beam and Cyclone Sweep. Okay.
Oh, more friends. Great.
Aura Beam is probably a big heal.
Stop touching it.
That's interesting. I think I might have an idea why they included that.
I guess we don't have to fight everybody.
Are they not giving you like very good XP anyway? Because
I don't know, I've barely been paying attention to that. I usually assume that most XP is worthwhile if it's on my way to something.
yeah, and Chrono Trigger, I don't think it has. I'm pretty sure as long as you're doing like 75% of the battles, you'll probably stay on the curve that the projected curve, whatever
That's
the designers
good.
expected. I don't think it's really harsh in that way.
Did that?
Oh, that's why they're there. That's interesting. Grisly, but interesting.
Oh,
You should see what the new combo is with Chrono and Robo. Or Robo would be there.
supersonic spin? No.
Cyclone Sweep, that's the one.
Cyclone sweep?
It's
Why did
new.
I feel like that wasn't new?
Yeah, Cyclone Sweep is a new one between Chrono and Robo, and what's up? Is it not?
It's not selecting?
Press the button?
Okay, combo, cyclone sweep.
Spin Chrono through enemies.
Okay,
Can I?
yeah, fuss, please.
So that's working.
Why won't it let me do this sleep? Well, that's not right.
Let me try this. Let's try doing a different thing. Okay, so that's just very similar to our world.
I'm concerned that
Maybe the enemies are just in like the wrong position.
maybe
What are you concerned about?
a similar thing, that the controls don't fit the situation. Because it says spin Chrono through enemies. To where? From where? With what? You know? That's what I'm wondering.
I'll do a Google. I'll do a Google right now and see if there's some weird glitch. Do me a favor, and while I'm trying to look it up between episodes here, get in a fight with some other dudes and just see if maybe it was a weird one-time thing. See if you can get it to work on, like, the frogs to the north.
Okay. Well, there it goes, but look, the frog is between us.
Oh, they have to be around
Yeah.
Robo.
Okay, that's what's happening.
Okay. Weird, and I'm not sure why. Like a little attack template on the ground wouldn't have gone amiss.
Yeah.